San Kobaka, and wine and Madan, so Jagella, a so compression, what the Queen of Russian Queen, yes, Kama Mayapi, but they are soon a chant and a man, no. Shama can say, Name Moody and Washi. Shama Buddha, Name Moody and Modene. Shama Fidja Mandozura, coming in near Mode, Budo ya. Nana be the bachelor. Me no back Gurakabre. I try your German sign, Yadoya. Nana be the bachelor. Maya won't campaign. I try your German sign, Budo ya. Nana be the bachelor. And if I was a many, under me, who I share. If I want to my many, I know.
Good morning, CE Cole. It is April 8th, 2021. It is a Thursday, and it is also a day 5. Now, if everyone could please stand and rise to the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now over to Mr. Hurricane Payne for your weather update.
Thanks, Mr. Rankin. That was fantastic. Hey, C. Cole. Welcome to Thursday, and here's your weather. This morning, you're waking up the temperatures in the upper 50s, and it's going to climb up to about 73 degrees. You're going to see some sun, you're going to see some clouds, and generally, it's going to be a really nice day. And the low tonight is going back down to the upper 50s. All right, question of the day. Coming from Vernon in 4th grade, and he asks about Ghana. And we had Miss Achapong not too long ago telling us about the weather in Ghana, and she's back again today.
Good morning, CE Cole. How are you guys?
Hi, Ms. Echapon. Thanks for joining us again, and the curiosity continues about the weather in Ghana. Now, one of the questions was about, is there extreme weather like tornadoes and hurricanes and things like that? What do they experience?
Well, because there's 2 seasons, so we have the wet season and the dry season. Mostly during the dry season, we don't have a lot of extreme weather. There can be really strong winds that occur during that time because that's the Hamilton winds coming over, that dry desert wind pushing in. But mostly in the rainy season, the problem is rain, a lot of heavy rain, and that causes mudslides. So we have a lot of soil erosion that happens because of those heavy rains. But mostly there's no hurricanes or tornadoes or anything like that. Yeah.
Soil erosion. Wow, that's a good science word. I know our 4th graders have talked about it, and our 5th and 6th graders probably know it well. And with all that rain, there's something different in how they build their houses. We use wood to build our houses.
Right. So wood doesn't really last under a lot of rain. It gets wet, it gets moisture, and then it gets moldy. Well, in Ghana, they use cinder block bricks, so like cement bricks and blocks, and they build their houses with those. They don't really use wood in building and construction because it wouldn't last in those elements.
Very interesting. Now, the weather in Ghana throughout the week is in the 90s. Every single day, a copy of the day before. 90 degrees, lows still in the 80s at night, and very dry. Is this the end of the dry season, the beginning of it?
Right, so we're pushing right out of the dry season right now, and the rainy season's about to start. So right now, everything's going through extreme drought in Ghana, and in a couple weeks, a couple days maybe, we're going to have a lot of rain that's going to start to soak and permeate that soil, and then we're going to get, the plants are going to start to bloom, and we're going to have lots of fruits and vegetables and things to hold us through the year, so.
Wow. All right, I got one more question for you.
Yes.
The trip to Ghana. What's it like to and from? How far, how long are we talking about? Airplane ride.
Yeah, so we're actually going there on July 11th. We're leaving. We're going to go to Ghana again this year. But the flight there is about 9 hours over. And then just like Mr. Angove was talking about before with that jet stream, on the way back, the air pushes on the plane. So it's a 12-hour flight back. So 9 hours to go, 12 hours back. It's about the average.
And you remember that jet stream, it's way, way, way up in our atmosphere. That's something that we feel down on the ground, but it's something that those pilots and the airlines, they pay attention closely to, and you hear it again from Ms. Echapong. The wind taken at their back, 9 hours, fighting against it, 12 hours on the way back. Ms. Echapong, thank you for fulfilling our curiosity about the weather in Ghana.
It's great, it's great. I love
Thank
to
you.
Be here.
All right, C.E. Cole, have a great day. Mr. Rankin, back to you.
Thank you so much for that weather update, Mr. Hurricane Payne. So, it is April 8th, but before we get into all the fun things about this day, I wanted to check in with everyone. How are you doing so far with the start of hybrid learning? This has been a real week, even if you were staying virtual. How's it been? How's it feel seeing other students in the class? How's everyone doing with hybrid? It's really important to take account of how your feelings are, take an inventory on yourself. We talked about it yesterday with our focus question. What are some positive things that you do to take care of yourself, that you can do for yourself to help yourself feel better? And it's really important that you take inventory of your feelings, like how am I feeling today? What can I do to help myself feel better? Whether it's exercise or relax or read or whatever you enjoy, find time in the day to do something you enjoy. Even if it has to be after school, you can find some time, right? And here's a few things, interesting enough, that involve April 8th that I think can be really interesting to help you taking inventory of your feelings, help yourself feel better. Today, April 8th, is International Feng Shui Awareness Day. If you do not know what Feng Shui is, it is an interesting Chinese philosophy about creating balance in a room that you live in, creating balance with the world. So having things set up correctly, having certain objects or materials such as metal or wood or stone, all these kinds of things to create balance. And I think maybe you can feng shui your desk a little bit. Maybe have your pencil set up the way you like, have your crayons and colored pencils set up the way you like. Create some space, make yourself feel comfortable in your desk. Or you can do it at home. Make your room comfortable, so that way you feel set up, so that way everything feels good, so that way you feel balanced and ready to learn. So feng shui, make sure the feng shui of your room feels good, or your desk. Also, today is Zoo Lovers Day. One thing that I love to do with my class when we need a brain break is watch cute zoo animal videos. Right now the favorite has been pandas and red pandas, but we'll see what else we get. So zoo lovers, this day is for you. Maybe watch a few cute animal videos from the zoo. It is also, to go along with the zoo, Draw a Bird Day. So my artists out there, if drawing helps you feel better, helps you take inventory of your feelings and get centered on how you're feeling, take some time to draw today. Try and draw a bird. I love drawing birds, specifically blue jays and ravens, but it's neither here nor there. And the next interesting one is it's National Empanada Day. I love to cook. It's National Empanada Day. Make an empanada, eat something delicious. I know for me, eating good food, making good food really helps me a lot. Maybe eating some good food will help you feel good, help you take inventory of your feelings. It's okay to eat your feelings sometimes, right? And last but not least, April 8th is recognized as Buddha's birthday. It is historically believed that Buddha was born April 8th. We're not entirely sure. If you don't know who Buddha is, he is the leader. His real name is Siddhartha Gautama. He's from India, and he kind of, I don't want to say invented, but he established the religion of Buddhism. And he was known as the Buddha, which kind of means like wise one or teacher. And he taught a lot of interesting things. He talks about meditation is a very important part of Buddhism and how important it is. What meditation actually is just focusing your thoughts on a thought, on an object, an activity, really anything you can focus your thoughts on, make every thought about that, and you can help you be more mindful and focus better, right? It can also help you keep calm and stable. So if there are days where you feel like I'm going crazy, I'm losing my mind, maybe just meditate on something. Meditate on a rock since it doesn't move. It's steady, it's sturdy. It's just an idea. Buddha also brought up the idea of karma, which is doing good to others will help you receive good in return, right? That's a rule in a lot of different religions and cultures throughout the world. And last but not least, he had this idea of the Noble Eightfold Path, which what I really want to focus on with that is what we can do in a day. It's doing the right things. There's the right attitude, the right actions, the right concentration, the right physical things we can, like the right behavior, the right eating. There's lots of different right things we can do to help ourselves feel centered, to help ourselves feel focused, to really help ourselves take inventory of our emotions, and to help us feel ready for our day. So as we continue on with hybrid learning today, our third day of hybrid, as we continue on the rest of this year on our hybrid path, I hope you take time each day to take account of how you're feeling. How can you help yourself feel better? And you know what, CE Cole? Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.